All right. On deck, we have Aloe Me. Everybody get up for Aloe. And come on. Yep. Okay, she's coming. All right. She looks like she was busy, but she is currently coming to the stage. It's Kelsey Harney. There she is, everybody.
There's too many tall people participating in this open mic. So, how are y'all doing? Woo! A lot of you have really cleared out, and I don't blame you. I'd already be in bed by now. So I didn't lose my job today. That's exciting. So I was literally on the verge of getting fired, which is an interesting experience. Because I took on a sales job, going door to door, talking to people, which was a mistake. As an shy, timid person walking up to a stranger's door and be like, "Hey, I'm going to sell you this thing." They answer the door and be like, "Hey, fuck off." I'm like, "Cool, see you later." And I'm going to go cry in my car. But I mean, other than the human beings I have to interact with, it's a really interesting job. I get to just drive around. I get to be outside. I get to see new local places. Have any of you ever heard of Central City? Yeah. That's about the response I expected. It's a really cute little town. But that's a really bold name, Central City. Now, I'm from a small town, and this town's about half the size of my small town. So to call itself a city is really a misnomer. It's made me, it's really let my imagination flourish though, because I've decided that my one-bedroom apartment is now officially a small town. There's Kitchen Street, Bookcase Drive, Birdcage Lane. So yeah, I also have a bird in a one-bedroom apartment. If you weren't, entirely convinced about my lack of judgment. So they're fun pet birds, but mornings are especially challenging because I have to make sure I can't if he hears me move at all. He loses his shit, so I have to stay like really still, like in that scene in Jurassic Park when they're in front of the T-Rex. It's like, if I move, he's gonna freak out, and my neighbors are gonna start complaining again. So it's a race between me and him for me to get to his cage and feed him and stuff. And like I said, he's a fun pet, but he's also a fucking dick. And birds they don't have like the same kind of emotions that mammals do. They don't really reciprocate human affection. But they are vengeful as hell. Like, if he knows I'm getting ready to leave after I've just changed his water, he will stare at me and then shit in his water bowl. It's like, I gotta change it, otherwise he's gonna get sick, and he's gonna have to get the vet bills. I know he does it on purpose. Because as I'm changing his water, he'll get in his corner of his cage because he doesn't like being near me at all, and he'll just turn and look at me. With just like this grin on his face, you evil little bastard. I love you, you make me laugh. So yeah, I have a bird. For a while, he was staying at my parents' place while I was moving. So my dad got he'll deny ever being attached to him. But the first thing he always asks me when he calls me is, "How's that bird doing?" What he really means is like, "How are you doing, daughter? I love you." That's also what he means when he says, "Have you checked your oil lately?" So. My dad's. I don't know how to describe him. I always try to come up with jokes for him here on stage, but his personality doesn't really translate well onto a stage medium. Like, he has the oddest opinions. Like, I didn't know until fairly recently that he doesn't believe in the moon landing. And I didn't know how to respond to that, because this is the same guy that told me, like, all through my school years, like, trust your teachers, get out there and learn, explore. And then he also thinks NASA's lying to us. So I don't know what to think anymore. I just saw the light. I'm going to get rolling here tonight. You guys have a great day.
Woo! Empty stage, everybody. Give it up one more time for Kelsey, everybody. There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
Now I'm going to go review the crap out of this later.